Holy dooly. That's an accident. They came right close. Is that Grandma's Fairy? We've returned to Sydney's Circular Quay, but this week we're staying on land and going to the historic Rocks Precinct where they have Australia's oldest brew pub, the Lord Nelson Hotel. We're gonna go there and drink some things, and I've even heard a rumour that they've got some old pub treats on the menu, and by rumour, I mean their website. Let's go! Hey friends, me back again with another beer review. I'm in the Lord Nelson Hotel today in the Rocks. We can see that they're brewing right next to us. It is one of the oldest pubs in Sydney. They claim to be the oldest continually licensed pub. And I've got this tasting pail. 15 bucks for this for. Pretty good. First up, the Trafalgar Pale. This is an English bitter at 4.2%. Let's have a drink to cheers. Oh, wow. What a refresher. That is old school. That feels like the recipe has not changed since they first brewed it. And why would you, especially on a hot one like today? Oh my goodness. It's got just a little bit of hoppiness to it. It's quite refreshing. It's probably what beer used to taste like. An absolute bloody refreshment. This next sip isn't for taste. This is just because I'm enjoying it. Oh my goodness. That's getting a 9 out of 10. That is delicious. Palate cleanser. Next up, this is the One-Eyed Rye, the darker colour compared to the last one we had. Let's see if it packs a punch to cheers. That's nice. Definitely sweeter, but still that real refreshment. I don't know what they do to get the glasses this cold, but this isn't Benny's glass review. It is the medicine of absolute refreshment. Thirst question, wiping the sweat off my brow. More of that bitterness, sort of like a bit of a chuppa-chup kind of quality to it. Almost sort of like a carbonated juice, you know, when you go right into like your hippie mate's house and his mum's like, would you like some juice? And you're like, yes please. And then she brings you that, and then 20 years later you hear about kombucha and you're like, whoa, Claire was ahead of the curve. This is what we're drinking. Bit of that bitterness, bit of that tartness, a little bit of fruitiness. I definitely give that a 7 out of 10. I reckon 7 out of 10 wasn't high enough.
No, I reckon at least 8, because it does have that fruity juiciness. It's just so good.
You're trying to change my mind, and it's worked. No, I agree, that's an 8 out of 10. That's fair, that's very fair. Number 3, the Victory Bitter, a British Pale Ale, 5%. It is a much darker colour to the other ones we have had. Let's see if it goes as well as another famous VB. To cheers. Wow, yeah. So the first two were like refreshment ale, thirst quenchers, thirst crushers, sweat destroyers. This one's here to stay. Really, really well balanced. A lot of really malty flavors, tea flavors like Earl Grey, playground wood chip kind of flavors. There's a lot going on there. It's still pretty chill, refreshing to an extent. I just had a really big gulp and it just greeted my whole mouth. It is shaking hands of every taste bud, like a first year law student at Sydney Uni. Low carbonation, easy drinking, but a lot of flavour. Not going to be for everyone, but it's definitely for me. Honestly, I got to give that another 8 out of 10. It's really good. Number 4, Annihilation Dry Irish Stout. It is 5.3% alcohol. To the other ones, still in a nice cool glass. I can't get over how cool they are. Cheers. And there it is. It is like coming home. It is like a hug. Oh man. You could honestly bottle this and sell this as a Rocky Road Stout and people would go mental, but it's not. It is a dry Irish stout. Brewed just bloody there. So creamy. Like the top of a cappuccino. Flavor-wise, it does have a little bit of those coffee bean, dark chocolatey flavors, but really it's not over the top. It is just a nice stout. It calls itself dry because there's just a little bit of extra alcohol in it compared to some of the other ones. It's not blowing my head off. It's not taking my tongue off with a rusty razor early in the morning. You get the reference here. Oh man, it still manages to be so refreshing. I'm definitely getting a 9 out of 10. This is bloody smooth.
Our top brew of the week is
the Trafalgar Pale. What a smasher. When I ordered it, I thought, okay, I'll get the one that's 4.2 to start. You know, we've got to work our way up to the stout. No way. This one set the standard. But this one still packs a punch. So absolutely refreshing. I feel like if you watched this and you took a drink every time I said refreshment, you'd be munted. There wasn't one here that was under 8 out of 10. They got plenty more beers here to try. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get some yummy food. This is the pie, mushy peas, and mash with lots of gravy. This would make a lovely lunch for me. But I'm the host of a travel cooking show. I need to try it a bit harder. So this is their surf and turf option with a whole bit of battered fish on top. What a lucky boy I am. Try and get a bit with everything. And it's actually so delicious. Fish goes with mushy peas, pies goes with mushy peas, mash goes with mushy peas together. They all go with mushy peas. You think the fish and this saucy gravy would be weird? It's not. Why should it be weird? It's delicious. I'm having a pint of the Quail Ale. It's a 4.2% alcohol beer. It's a lighter on. It's meant for everyday, all-day drinking. Really a more chill one, but it's got a bit of bitterness to it. It's got something in it that's a holding power. For something that's only 4.2%, you can really taste that little bit of alcohol. It's really nice, although it might be the first 7 out of 10 for the day. But you know what? It had some very stiff competition. But this is something you can drink with anything. It suits this, what we're having today, and I reckon this could go alongside anything. I'm just gonna rip off the end bit of fish, dip it in. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, they go together so well. This is one of the ridiculous things I ever ordered. Seriously, get this. Order this. This is good. This is like a religious experience for me. I thought it was just going to be a laugh, but it is so yummy. It is so delicious.
Can I try a bit of fish?
Yes, of course, you can try a bit of fish.
I thought the fish would be really overpowering, but it's not. That is very good.
Wow, awesome time here today at the Lord Nelson Hotel. Their beers are so yummy. The music was really good, all classic. It is a pub at the end of the day. There are some families, although there's not kids running around like you might see in some breweries. There's also no dogs inside as well, but it has great beers which they make naturally inside in this old building that is a real part of history. There are some locals drinking here. There are people who drink here every week who are happy to like just talk to you and have a chat. The beers are so good. The food is really delicious. Lord Nelson Hotel, that's a 9 out of 10. I have to give that a 9 out of 10. Until next time, tell them Benny sent ya. Bye-bye.